Hey guys, Ultra Maximus here, and I'm back with another toy review. This time I'm going to do something a little bit different, one I don't do very often. I'm going to talk about a Bayformer, Scorponok. And I saw this guy sitting on my shelf, and I'm like, you know what? I haven't really done anything with this guy in a while, and I love this figure. That's kind of rare for me with Bayformers because most of them are crap. I don't like the way they look. They don't look very robotic. They just I don't like the head sculpts. The paint jobs are usually bad, and half the time the damn toy breaks because they're trying to do some kind of automorph gimmick, and that always sucks. Spring-loaded gear-trapped Transformers don't work. Hasbro, quit making them. I've had 3 of them break because of that feature. So stop making them. They're Transformers. We transform them. That's the point of the toy. It's a puzzle, right? So anyway, my rant aside, I really do like this guy. He's really thin, which is cool because it's very Scorpion-like. I love these great big bulky pincer arms. They're very nice, and he's very much movie accurate. He looks a lot like he did in the movie, which was very cool. And his detail is amazing. If you look, he's basically composed of, looks like helicopter components. And if you look at his paint apps, and his tail is very articulate too, which is very nice. All over, let's see if I can get these in here. There's like a danger sign and don't step. Up here, no step. Behind his head, paint apps. On his face, there are caution fuel paint apps on the sides of his face, which are very nice, very cool. On the sides by his legs, it says rescue, and it's got 0360, the number of the helicopter, I'm supposing. And we got a Decepticon logo right over here, and we get this awesome looking turbine here. Nice little gold, kind of, well, not really gold, but more bronze parts everywhere. He's got a nice kind of transmetal scorpion, almost a spider-like look to him, which is very cool. And his tail is very articulate. It looks very cool. It only poses up and down this way. However, it does a really good job at doing that. It also spins around this way, and I'll talk more about that here in a little bit. The other cool thing about this figure, it's got a couple, and that just looks really cool. That little stinger, it almost looks like another little face. And he's got a couple little gimmicks, which are very cool. One of them is his, oh, that didn't launch very well, did it? Kind of jammed up there. Let's see. There we go. His little stinger goes forward, which is neat. So it's kind of got that missile technology, but it doesn't launch off, which is kind of nice because I lose the missiles a lot. So he doesn't really like it in that mode there. He's kind of old, so I'm not gonna pick on him too much. The other gimmick is he's got wheels on the bottom of him, and he rolls. And when he rolls, these awesome big huge pinchers up here, and they get these kind of really gnarly looking pinchers. When you roll him, those spin, which are very cool. The other thing that is cool, and I don't know how well this is going to show up on the camera, but this turbine that's in him spins as well, which is very cool. I really dug that. So, very nice, very cool. Love the way he looks. I mean, he just looks very cool. He's just a fun-looking figure. His transformation, unfortunately, is kind of lame. His robot mode, you basically just put his little head down here. You take his legs, they come off. And you bend this up here, and then you move his arms down. That's it. Now he's in robot mode. Pretty lame. Not a very good robot mode at all. He's got this tail that kind of sticks up. It helps him stand. He's just not very good. I think he was like a level 2 Transformer on the box, if I remember right. And this is like a level 1, maybe. And, I mean, it is a Transformer, so, I mean, it did transform a bit. But that's pretty lame. I wish they would have done a little bit better job with that. However, I'm not going to complain because I didn't get this figure because he didn't turn into a robot in the movie. He was part of Blackout, and he ejected off of him. Okay, so that was the whole point of this guy to begin with. So the little gimmicks are kind of nice to have it on there anyway, right? Now the other gimmick with this figure that I really, really loved was the fact that, and I didn't know this until here recently, he actually combines with the deluxe Blackout in vehicle modes. So he can carry this guy, all right? So what you want to do is I always spin the tail, get it as flat as possible, okay? And if you notice, there's a peg, a little bronze peg right here, and then there are two holes up here, and that's where he's going to attach to the undercarriage of Blackout. If you notice, he's got a couple little pegs, little black pegs there, and then he's got a little hole in the bottom, and it's actually going to sit and get this guy lined up right. Come on. Do this like 15 times earlier. There we go. So he actually sits underneath and carries him. Okay, and now you see why you want to kind of. Oh no, he fell. Let's see. Do this again. Get on there. Okay, so there he is in combination mode, and then you can actually pull this under here, make it look really cool. You know, he's got a little scorpion attack mode, but I just kind of like, and then you can, let's see here, jack, shoot that out, make it a little easier, a little longer tail spin, and then you could actually spin. You can do all kinds of things with that, but he just looks really cool in the combination mode. I think the big, burly pincers really kind of add to the figure, and it's really nice, really cool that they combine the two together. Very simple, nothing too terribly huge, but it's very cool. You can kind of have him like he's looking down like, hey, I'm gonna get you. It was just kind of nice that they combined the two. The two were able, and it was very simple to do, very cool, very nice, and it was just a nice little additive that Hasbro did, and that's one of the cool things about this figure. Now, I did notice, I've seen online where these pinchers open up in some of the robot modes, but mine don't do that, and there are pins there, but they do not move, and I'm afraid that they will break, so I never do that. So I just leave the pinchers closed all the time. But there he is, combined with Blackout. Very cool, very nice. One of my favorite Bayformer figures, very simplistic, very realistic to the movie, show accurate as possible, and he combines with one of the other better, probably the best of my favorite of the Bayformer figures, Blackout. So there he is, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and remember, I got a contest going on for the month of August. It's on my channel, featured video, win free stuff, subscribe, answer a couple questions. It's all fun. So there you go. Have a good one.